Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Uh, Today we are playing some Eve Online hard mode. I'm still coming up with like a name for this challenge, but effectively, what we're trying to do is just grind effectively. So some of the rules that I've kind of come up in my head with is no external help. So not, I guess the proper way to say it would be like you can't get help on hunting missions and stuff like that, so like bounty hunting and stuff like that. You kind of have to do it all yourself. um no help on mining, no corporations, no doing any of like the career agent missions. So I start out with 5k ISK, and that's what we start out with. So pretty much what I'm doing is starting out with a brand new basic account. Right now it's alpha, but I do plan on getting omega for this account later down the line, whenever it becomes a requirement for the run. You can see we have a total net worth of 8k ISK, which is not very much, to be honest with you. Um, so right now we're just doing one of these little hauling missions because they're easy, and that's pretty much it. We're going to be doing a bunch of different agent missions, potentially some bounty hunting over in AI area and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, no career agents, so we're not going to be getting any free ships. We have to buy all of them ourselves, which makes the value of them even more intrinsic and nice. And all the more we lose, correct? And as for skills, we can train skills, right? Unfortunately, though, I don't have the money to buy this skill book because it's 58,000, so we won't be training skills for a little bit. But yeah, like right now we're just doing our thing, going solar system to solar system, making sure that we're doing our stuff, our contracts and stuff. I was gonna do this one, humble gift, but unfortunately the ibis does not have enough. Uh, it doesn't have enough. What is it? It doesn't have enough volume in its cargo hold to actually take all four of these at one time. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is um potentially just try and move each an individual one after I get some expanded cargo holds after this mission is done. Because once this mission is done, we get a crisp like 70k, which is really nice because this is a storyline distribution mission, which is sick. Um, so I guess I'll buy like two expanded cargo holds, maybe the tier two version of them if I can. I'm not sure if I can or not. No, I can't. I won't be able to afford them. I mean, they raise it significantly more, but at the same time, it's just a lot expensive. Um, as for the civilian cargo holds, I'm not sure why they cost so much. Kind of weird. And then we have the Type D ones, which I assume they don't do that much more. And the expanded cargo hold ones, this raises it to 172.6. Um, we can take a look at the market, see like how much a Tyra costs for like some other ship, because yeah, 3.4 million, that's going to take forever to get. Um, or Haulers and industrial ships. Standard. Sorry. Badger. So the Badger is 809K usually. It looks like it's selling a bit high right now. Look at price. We can see the lowest one is 6 jumps away. And since we're going to have to save a ton of money, we're going to need to do that, which sucks, yes. But at the same time, new ship, that type of stuff, you know. I mean, I could also place a buy order for however much ISK, because I honestly don't feel like paying 699K for this ship. And even then, I have a feeling we're not going to keep it for very long. There are very useful other ships we can get, like a frigate, for instance. We go for like a standard frigate. We'd probably get like a Merlin. Yeah, Merlins are really cheap. That won't take us that long, honestly, to get. So I'm thinking, yeah, the Bontoms are really, really cheap too. I mean, if we get like the one that's closest to us, it's going to cost around 350K, which isn't that much. We'll be able to get that really quick. It's just you kind of want to have like double whatever you're doing. You know, you want to have double the ISK of whatever you're purchasing. That way you can buy another one. And a Merlin would actually be really nice because it would open the gate to a bunch of other agent missions as well. Like we'll be able to run some pretty basic level one, some like really basic level one missions. Sorry about that. I was shifting in my chair. But yeah, once we run the like level one bounty hunting missions and enforcer missions and stuff like that, we'll start making a little bit more money because those are pretty fast typically. The only downside is we'd have to buy like ammo and stuff like that pretty regularly, so I guess that could be like one of our expenses. But yeah, as you can see, and we're not getting any of these either. These boosters are not going to be used ever, so we're not even going to worry about them. Uh, and you can check too. This account literally just got made. Um, yeah, total skill points is fine. Deployment, yeah, 1 day. So I literally I created this character like I want to say a few minutes before I started recording. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. It's going to be a little slow in the beginning because obviously we don't have level 2 missions for enforcer or anything yet, or level 2 hauling missions or anything like that. So everything's going to be super duper slow in the beginning, which I fully believe. This is going to take quite a while. Um, I do also kind of want to do some like industry agent missions, like agent missions that have you like build stuff and whatnot. And I'm thinking about starting industry level 2. Um, I don't really know what kind of skill path I want to go to, but since we're going to be doing a lot of bounty missions and stuff like that, it'd probably be a good idea to get Caldari frigate up a little bit. So I'll go ahead and put the first 2 levels of that on, or the second and third level of that, is that also brings us to the ability to buy and inject the Caldari destroyer skill. Um, planet manage. Yeah, we can't even do any of that. I was about to say. Um, capacitor management would be pretty nice, but it's already pretty high from the get out. Um, feel like gunnery would be pretty nice to start doing. So like getting these up. And of course, gunnery level 5, but that's mainly rate of fire. I think, because we're going to be going hybrid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're going to be going hybrid for the most part because we're buying a Merlin. So it might help to get these up a little bit. Surgical strike would be pretty nice as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one, and then I'm gonna move these up to the top. That way they train first. And that should do it in terms of that organization. I'm gonna bring this down. This is gonna take a little while. Honestly though, this is a really good skill to have, so I guess maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, so we have skills training, which is pretty useful. It's pretty lengthy amount of time though. I'm not gonna lie for all of this stuff, but it makes perfect sense. We're just optimizing our skill set for better PVE. I don't really feel like doing PvP right now because we obviously won't do shit. Um, in terms of what am I? What am I looking for? Um, not corp management. Somewhere. Is it social? Ah, it is. Yes. So this gives you a 5% bonus for per level to NPC agent, like rep gain or whatever. And I don't have the book for it, so I guess we're not getting it for a little while because oh, only 39k. That's not that much. I mean, I could probably get away with doing a little bit, like maybe like really easy level 1 bounty missions or whatever. But I have a feeling I'd just die. Not gonna lie. So I'm not all too sure I want to do that. Crates of mono cell batteries. Yeah, so we're about to complete this first task, which is pretty nice. Sick. There's a crisp 850 or 85k. Sorry. For this one, we get 60. So we're what? Basic robotics blueprint, single run copy, material to level 2, time efficiency 2. I guess this 300 titanium, 120 pyrite. We could also do mining. A lot of that though would probably be cut out of the videos. Mining's pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of just sit around, especially if you're in high sec, you're not really doing much except just sitting around. So I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Yeah, oh my god, 20k? That's ridiculous. I bought those 2. Did I just, is it not gonna like tell me where they are? I kind of just spent 16k on that. That's crazy. The hell, I've never had that happen to me before. That's actually kind of infuriating. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. I was about to say that's kind of dumb. It like just completely blatantly disregarded my shit. Um, Not sure what I'm gonna do about these because these do give you ISK. I think what I'm gonna do maybe is claim this and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. So I'll have you guys decide in like the comments or something if you guys want me to or not. Um, I mean, I'm not too popular like on YouTube. Obviously, I've only got like a couple of subscribers, but I'm just asking to see what you guys want to do. You know? Holy shit! Like someone was getting ratted on. Death by Rainbow. Yeah, security status of -1. Yeah, this guy's definitely a ganker. Just gonna mark him as a contact as at negative standing. That way I know, he's not good. Go ahead and get these fitted up on the ship. Hopefully, be able to fit. Yeah, should be able to fit one more. That'll make this much easier. We'll transfer two at a time instead of just one. So that really helps. Cut our number of trips down in half. So this is a contact. Ah, so this person wants me to go kill shit. That's pretty much what this is. I can do that. Wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. It is a level 1 enforcer mission. I am on break at work from work right now, not gonna lie, so I will have to uh, either keep playing the game for as long as I feel like playing or cut the video off whenever I have to go back in. But it's only 2 right now though, so I should have a good couple hours of footage I could upload while I'm at work. Which is like a really like another funny thing. Like I started installing Starfield because I have the Game Pass last night, and while I was sleeping, and apparently people who own the Game Pass can't play the game yet because like quote unquote not released. And I was just curious because like why would you allow people to download something that's not even available for them to play, you know? Especially a game like that. It's 122 gigs, man. I had to wait like forever for that shit to install. Cuz like for those that don't know, my internet's like really bad. Um it's not horrible, but it's like it's also like, it's not the best. It just takes me a while to like do shit. Like install stuff, man. I was kind of angry about that. Like I came home from work and thinking I was gonna be able to play some Starfield, oh the Skyrim in space, but no, apparently not. It does kind of suck, but meh, it's whatever. Oh, did I just dock again? My dumbass. Um, I do plan on playing some like other games and like uploading them as well. So like this isn't gonna be like my only thing that I'm gonna be doing. Um, I don't particularly like editing videos, so I'll probably just upload raw footage. And the main reason behind that is just because I don't really like I can't find like I mean, don't get me wrong, I have the time to like sit down and edit a video. It's just my ADHD just prevents me from doing it for very long. So I'll upload so like I'll edit for like an hour or two and then just stop because I get so like unmotivated. That's part of the reason why like I never really continued the Kenshi series that I have. Another reason why is because my fucking recording for part 2 got corrupted and I was there's no way I'm going to be able to like load a Kenshi save and have everything follow suit because I already had the script like written and everything too, and even that took a long time because dude, I hate writing scripts, especially like voiceovering a whole like 2 hour video of like just Kenshi, so like rewatching stuff that I've already done and stuff like that. It's really really boring to me. Um, that's mainly why I don't really like editing videos. But I mean, if I do end up doing mining and stuff like that, I'm not gonna sit there not talking and be AFK for like X amount of minutes or hours just sitting there mining, So I'm probably gonna have to like download some kind of free video editing software again and do that because God knows I'm not gonna include that in the video. It'll be very, very, very boring if I do. And I'm not trying to like, you know, I'm not trying to bore people with a bunch of mining stuff. But I mean, let's be real. If people are gonna watch this, it's probably to like throw it in on the background of something, which is perfectly fine. I have no issues with that. I do it all the time. And besides, it's not like I'm making money or anything off of YouTube. I purely do this as a hobby. Because like I like making content and stuff like that. I just hate editing. It's just so long and tedious, and I don't have the money to pay for an editor anyways. So I have to do it all myself, and it just gets so boring and unmotivating. I get burnt out much easier from like doing YouTube stuff if I'm editing videos for like a day and a half. Because like that's how long it took me to edit that Kenshi video, and a lot of people don't know that it took me like a day and a half to edit that video. And on top of that, it was back when I was like in school, right? So I was staying up way, way too late editing and stuff like that, and it was really, really bad. Luckily, though, I am graduated now, so I have a lot more time on my hands. Um, but I'm still not sure if I'd want to just sit down and edit a video for like 6 hours or something like that, man. It just doesn't seem fun. I mean, maybe, but it's just like one of those things. I don't really know how to explain it. but I know damn well there are people out there that relate to me on that level. Like a lot of bigger YouTubers don't edit their own videos anymore, and that's mainly because they're uploading like 2 or 3 videos a day, so they have to have like editors edit their videos and stuff. I just don't understand how like those editors are so fast with it, man. They're just like, yeah, we're cutting this out, we're cutting this out, we're cutting this out, and then I have to be like, okay, what am I cutting out? Should I write a script for this? And like just the thinking and imaginative aspect of it alone takes me about 2 hours, and the rest of those 4 hours is just editing the 2 hour video. It's crazy. I might get back into it though. Like if I really wanted to, like make a an edited down series on something, I feel like it'd be a little fun. Like maybe doing like some kind of turn-based strategy kind of series or something. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of turn-based games that I really like other than XCOM 2 and Baldur's Gate 3 right now though. I might make a series on like not Skyrim, but I don't know. It's another RPG that I have. I just called right now. I could check, but like I'd have to alt tab and you'll see like Steam and stuff like that. So I don't think it's all that. It's really not that deep. I can just figure out if I want to make a series on that later down the line. I feel like Project Zomboid would be a pretty fun series to do, but like at the same time, I get so bored of that game so quick. And the main reason why is because the progression, like at a certain point, just kind of just goes. Speaking of which, now that we're in here, I'm gonna have to cut some shit out because I'm gonna head to the restroom. I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that little bit of a wait, but can head back, pick this up, maybe do this encounter before we come back over here. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Yeah, it's not that far. Add a waypoint back. Also, I do have a new OBS setup, so I'm not really sure like how good the like audio balancing is. So I'm not sure if the game is too loud and my mic is too quiet and stuff like that. I mean, I can see on like the recording software itself that it's not very quiet. I mean, it regularly reaches the red point, but you know, just as like a general thing, if the audio and stuff isn't good, I'll still upload the video. I'll just you know, I'll still upload the video. I'll just cut out the bits where I'm like AFK or some shit and the mining, of course. Um, I was thinking about doing like nullsec only, so the only way like I could like the only places I could go was nullsec only, but at the same point, like at the same like time, I was thinking maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to do that because it would make like so much stuff much harder. Not my not my audio just somehow increasing. It's really weird. I've never had that happen to me before. But yeah, you guys just saw my how to fix Starfield not opening on the Xbox Game Pass video. Did not help at all. And then very quickly noticed that I could not even play the game, period, until 2 days later. Which is actually really disappointing. I was really excited to get my hands on the game and potentially play it when I got home, but alas, it's not happening. Like I said, not sure about the air career program. That's definitely gonna have to be someone or something, sorry, that people are gonna have to comment on and about and stuff like that because I don't really have an opinion on it. If people do say I can and whatnot, I'll do it, but if not, whatever. Not that big of a deal. I can just disable the blinking, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can even remove the shortcut entirely. So it won't even cross my mind. Oop. Um, there's not much I really, cause like I mean I haven't played Eve in like a really long time, so I gotta remember what all this stuff does. Yeah, so fleets aren't happening, corporations aren't happening, access lists. Oh, so that's gonna be like in structures and stuff. I'm not even sure if I can ever get one of those, dude. They cost so much money. Oh yeah, another thing I can't do is buy Plex and then just sell it on the market. That's just cheating. Like that completely removes the grind from the game. I'm not gonna lie, because Plex sells for so much. Structures. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. You're not gonna get these for 821K. This is an infrastructure hub, dude. What are you talking about? No one's gonna sell that shit to you. Like 791 million alone. Please do. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, like if a corporation had like a home station and they had like like an upper management kind of thing, they could store like blueprints and stuff like that in the vault container and whatnot. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing until now. Must be new because I've genuinely never seen this before. Although to be fair, I've never really like gotten into station management and stuff like that. So like I've never really had to do any of that. And of course, you know, you've got your refineries and stuff. These are like 1 point. Yeah, these are all like 1 billion, dude. It's crazy. Man, can people like build these? Oh my god, they can. People build these. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, so this needs stuff from planetary industry. Yeah. That's pretty crazy, dude. I've gotten into a little bit of planetary industry. It's so expensive. You need like at least 5 mil to get into it. It's so crazy. Stuff is unnecessarily expensive. Project Discovery, I can't do that. That's cheating. I have to do like literally all of this stuff. I have to do all of the grind myself, so I can't like idle and just do stuff like this Project Discovery stuff. You can make some really easy money from this, but it's way too easy. Like I feel like I have to actually be playing the game in order to like make money, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, so pretty much what I'm doing is just a bunch of like descriptions or not descriptions, restrictions on like all of the stuff I can do in the game, which is pretty nice. It kind of brings like a new life to the game really, even though like I've never really gotten past the early game, which is, you know, like really small ships and stuff like that. And it's mainly due to the fact that like, you know, all those skills take forever to fucking train. It's like at after a certain point. But I mean like if I do end up getting like back into the game and I'm like, you know, doing a bunch of stuff and just, you know, making money, buying new ships and stuff like that. I feel like I'd buy Omega again, but it really just depends. As for like a goal to like earn or like, you know, the run itself, I feel like a good goal, like a good long-term I win goal would be reach a billion ISK. I feel like that would be a wonderful goal for this series, and it would take it a long time too. So I feel like at least a guaranteed like few hundred episodes, if that. You know, I don't know, but I also feel like another like a good short term goal for now would be like get a Merlin and start running bounty hunting missions. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. I need to do this. I need to do this. Well, too late now, I guess. Damn. Yeah, okay. We'll just head over, do this, complete it, and move on. Yeah, there is a gang squad over here. That's crazy. You're ganking in high sec. What a dick. Scumlord excavation and evisceration. No shot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna set him as a ganker too. I'm actually gonna store that in like a notes thing. Then I can go personal, social contacts, terrible standing. So Luxia is definitely one, and you're definitely one too. Crazy that they're getting that bold now, dude. Like back, I wouldn't say a couple months ago, like maybe last year, gankers were like not that common in high security systems. It's pretty crazy that they're getting that bold. Scary too. But I mean, then again, Concord can't be killed. Like Concord ships can't be killed, so it's kind of like a death sentence for them because they do ridiculous damage. But at the same time, I feel like I'd be like a little surprised. I don't know. I'm hoping 9 minutes is crazy. I really hope I make it within that 9 minutes. Here's to hoping, though. Am I right? I'm also just gonna. I'm gonna set a really quick alarm. That way, I like. That way, I know when to hop off. Should make it in time. Yeah, we'll definitely make it in time. Shouldn't take too long. Yes. Track the billboard. Don't show info on it. My bad. What is? I guess this is just a storyline all about robots. What that means in its entirety, to be honest. So Kaldari Steel. Not really sure what you spend loyalty points on, to be honest with you. I know it's like extra like cosmetic shit, but I'm honestly not too sure what you spend the money or the spend the loyalty points on. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna allow myself to spend them because I know you can get like augments and stuff for your character, which I'm definitely allowing because it's a part of the game, right? And they don't really do anything, but like, and boosters, of course, as well. But like these kinds of boosters that I get from like the daily, like login stuff, you know, I'm never ever gonna touch or use. I'm not even gonna redeem them. And these all expire in certain points anyways, so it's not like they're gonna stay there forever. It's just like the boosters just make the game much, much easier, which is fine, but like at the same time, I'm trying, like, this is supposed to be difficult. It's not meant to be, oh yeah, let me pilot whatever ship I want to pilot for the time being, you know? Just not worth it. It's like, you know, like I keep saying, the point of this is to make it harder, you know, to do shit, which is perfectly fine. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm having the most fun I've had in this game for a lot, like a while. Yeah. The reason why I said no Plex is because Plex sells for like a lot on the market. So selling it, yeah, 5 mil per. That's per. And that's the lowest price. People are willing to pay 10 mil for it. And it just ruins the grind aspect of this game. Like it just stops being fun after a certain point. Like I got gifted like 100 million ISK, like 141 million ISK on my other character, and I just stopped playing because there's no point. Like I have so much money, I don't even know what to spend it on. That's how much money I have. And like I know 140 million isn't that much in this game, but like it's just so much, you know, for a new player to have that there's really no point continuing to play. Because like, especially with that amount of money, dude, I just have no idea what to spend it on. Because like, you know, at that point in the game, like I had no idea like what was expensive and you know and stuff like that. It's crazy. And of course, you know, like every one of my characters, I'm spending more money than I'm gaining money. So there's no point in spending it all because I won't ever get it back. And that's generally the more crazy part about that. But we did just complete our second ever contract on this character, which is pretty nice. So we have a crisp 113 milli right now, which is, or not milli, I'm dumb, 113,000 ISK, which is very, very, very nice. Uh, no shares in companies. Although I may I may allow myself to do shares because it's a form of passive income, but the whole thing with that is shares are really expensive, so you kind of have to like invest into a corporation you think is going to go well, like, you know, obviously like the real world, but you know, like at the same time, it's like shares in this game are really, really, really expensive. Like you have to pay like I think a minimum of like 10 mil for a majority of those really big corporations, and it's typically like per share too. So in order to buy like multiple shares, you'd have to spend over, like say you wanted 5 shares of a really big corporation, they'd probably charge you like 500 mil or like 50 mil, which is probably a more realistic answer. But you know, the best part about that is you get like cuts of whatever profit they make, which is pretty nice. But like at the same time, it's really, really expensive. So it takes a really long time to become positive. You know, whenever you have shares, and if that company ever goes under, you're fucked. Like you just have you're out 50 mil. So it's still pretty risky, of course. It's a really interesting aspect of the game I've never really had an opportunity to get into. You know, being a relatively new player and all. I would not consider myself very experienced in this game at all. The reason why I'm doing this is like straight up to just play the game again. Because honestly, this game is pretty fun. It just gets boring when you have a ton of money and like it's just given to you outright. I feel like if I grinded out all of that money, I feel like I'd have much more fun with the game because I'd be more experienced and be able to like spend it reasonably. But like being given 140 mil is just kind of crazy. But I think I think one of the major milestones that the series is gonna have is obviously making that first milli. The first million that I ever make is gonna be really really nice because I'll have grinded it all myself. Of course, obviously back there like rule sets and stuff. I'll have to make like a notepad of all of the general rules that I'm making and creating like in my head, obviously because I'm gonna forget some. But of course, like industry is perfectly fine. Um, PI, if I ever get into it, is perfectly fine. Um, Contracts themselves, right? So like hauling contracts, buy and sell orders and stuff like that are perfectly fine. They're 100% on the table. If I ever do them, of course, because like look at this one, collateral of 9.9 mil or billion, which is crazy, right? This one itself is pretty stupid. Um, 500,000 reward with a $30 million collateral is absolutely not worth. Like, I don't understand why people put so much stuff. They put so like much collateral, dude. Like, what are you shipping that requires that much collateral? Like, I know it's like just in case they have to like replace this shit, but like at the same time, the collateral is just huge, man. Like, it's so much, it's not even worth. And only to get 250K out of it too. Crazy. So like if you end up dying, you lose out on the 250K, and you also lose out on the 5 mil because it takes it from you, man. It's crazy. Like this is not worth it at all. And look, there's no info on the issuer as well. So like it's really it's not worth. This is like a no rush for faction mods. 23.4 billion ISK at a reward of 23 million. See, this is a really, really nice contract. The volume is pretty expensive or pretty high, like 3.9 million or 3.9K meters cubed, cubic meters. So it's at 884 ISK a jump and 5,810 ISK per cubic meter, which is pretty gnarly. But like at the same time, the collateral is just ridiculous, man. Don't get it. And you have to complete it in 7 days, which is a pretty reasonable time. You can do 23 jumps really, really easily. I just think it's kind of ridiculous that people put so much collateral, man. Like I mean, I get it though, because like you need to be able to replace whatever you fucking lost, which is perfectly fine, right? It's just not all of that is gonna like. There's no way all of that, like, no way one or like 10 meters cubed of something costs fucking 5 million or 50 million for that matter. There's no way. I don't think any item in the game is worth that much at 10 meters cubed. Like that's the reason why a lot of haulers don't haul for players. At least I don't anyways. I know there are, but they're fucking rich. Like haulers are rich and they have nothing to do, so they do hauling. Did my game just crash? Okay, yeah, I was about to say. This. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough DPS to do this. I'm not. I'm out. That's a little bit of a repair fee too. That sucks. Yeah, I honestly might have to put this contract off for a while. Up until, of course, I buy that Merlin. Speaking of which, how much? 110K. So I could buy one right now. Like I could, but I would not be able to fit anything on it. Like that's the issue. Like I wouldn't be able to fit anything on it, which is the bad part. Of course, right? Um, so I think what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna obviously gonna repair my Corvette. But I'm also gonna try and find because like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do level 1 missions in this thing. Obviously not. Right. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort through level 1. Gonna go current system within 2 jumps. Then we're gonna go high sec security status for Baldari State at any corp, and then yeah, okay. So these are distribution agent. I think these guys are in the same area. Mercantile Club, no, okay, they're not, but they're in the same system. We can do 2 of those missions at potentially the same time. We'll have to see like how much the cargo is though, because distribution agents are kind of weird about that kind of shit. I would pick up actually. Well, mission agents, because like we could do mining. Could probably do maybe like I forgot to repair my ship. Rip. We'll repair it at Halima. Um, I don't know if I'd be able to do any. I really don't, because we have like a really shit weapon right now. So it's like it's making me think like maybe I should buy a new weapon and like trade out the mining laser and just go double weapons, buy some EMPS bullets and stuff like that. Like at the same time, I'm not really sure. Speaking of EMPS bullets, Oxium. So in order to make these, I would have to go into low sec, which I honestly don't feel comfortable doing. And on top of that, this blueprint itself is expensive because everyone buys EMPS bullets. Everyone knows the shield damage ones are the best, literally the best bullets. And on top of that, it's not even the right shit that I need to. These ones are the cheapest. They're iron charges. 27 titanium, 21 pyrite. That's not much. I feel like something that would be fun for me to do at least at the moment, right, would be to like spreadsheet out everything. 210 meters cubed. 172.6. Where is this away? He jumps. Oh, I could 100% do that. I have to take 3 trips or 2 trips. Perfectly fine. Let's see how much like a Merlin would cost if I like simulated the fit. Like I have a fit that I want to do in mind. Just like Enforcer, Soldier of Fortune, Kaldari, Soldier of Fortune, and stuff like that. We'll simulate this because I'm not going to use pre-built builds. I feel boring. That I do actually, I really love like doing this kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab hybrid turrets. Actually, no, I'll go projectile turrets and we'll grab an auto cannon. We'll go. What's the difference between these? 4,300 meters, 800 meters, 900 meters, 1,000 meters. So I guess, yeah, so projectile weapons are really like close range. Like is kind of boring. I feel like we should go hybrid instead. See like 6,000 meters, 12 kilometers. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 of these. And as for these, you have to get the multi-spectrum shield hardener 1, which is already in and of itself expensive as fuck. So I'm only going to grab one of those. And an afterburner. As for that, I think that's it. Although I could go ahead and grab a salvager, I'm pretty sure it's called. Salvagers. Could place one of those with a salvager. That way we could make a little bit more money off of the guys we kill. Because we could just pull more material, stuff like that. And then these, we would put in... Oh. Yeah, that'd be nice. We only need 2 of those too. Yeah, so 475k. I'm going to save this. One level 1 Merlin. Hard mode. That's our current goal. Reach 450k. 475k. And then we purchase the Merlin. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to hit that today, of course, but it'll be an interesting little goal nonetheless. Of course, once we get that Merlin, that'll be really, really, really nice. And besides, I kind of just want a dedicated ship other than the Corvette, because God knows this thing sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a ton you can do with an Ibis. I just don't really feel like, you know, actually doing anything with to it because it's a Corvette. You get standard shit with it. I mean, let's see. Because honestly, I could probably make that fit much cheaper just by unfitting those and grabbing just like smaller turrets. 9,000 meters. That's honestly fine. We really don't even need the 150. The 125 is pretty nice. This is 6,000 meters. Honestly, though, I feel like 75 millimeter just because of its cheapness. We'd have to go with that. I could take off the shield hardener, but honestly, it's not worth taking off. Like the multi-spectrum shield hardener on this thing is actually pretty nuts. As for rigs, because I did forget to put these on. What I could do is there are some rigs with cargo hold optimization. They're just really, really, really expensive. That brings us up to a grand total of 659K with 3 of those. But it brings up our total cargo hold size to 370.1. Which is pretty nice, but at the same time, I feel like rigs are just a little expensive for my blood right now. I mean, what I could do is, yeah, these are significantly cheaper. Holy shit. I guess what I could do instead of doing that is just, and then get rid of that, which significantly reduces the cost. And then, right, for like a level 2 slot, I guess, you'd go for like a data analyzer and a relic analyzer, which allows us to then do um exploration as well. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and put fucking scanner probe thing on here. Survey probe. Oh, composition of moons. Heard. So that's like station mining type shit. That's really, really far away. I don't even think I'll be able to do any of that. Okay. So not cut down it cut down the cost by about 30 grand, which is a lot. But I feel like this is actually a really good fit. Insufficient required charge. Oh, that's right. Interdiction combat probes are pretty expensive. We're not gonna buy that. Antimatter charges are the best, so we might as well go with them. That's a 558K. Oh, save this. Okay, so significantly more expensive than when we started, which is kind of disappointing. Mainly these scanner probes that are doing that. Exploration is honestly a pretty. It's a really good way to make money. So doing it would definitely like we'd be. I'd be dumb not to do it. To be honest with you. Um, I do kind of despise it though because it takes forever to scan shit down with me because I don't understand that much about how to do it. Because I never really did it, to be fair. But but let's be real. I'm going the wrong. Um, let's be real here. No, I'm not. The fuck? I already are going to the drop off location. Okay, sorry. Confused the shit out of myself real quick. Oh, what was I talking about? Exploration. Right. So yeah, I never really did exploration when I was, doing stuff. I mean, I know how to do it. It's just like I hate scanning stuff down. It is so annoying to me. I would get someone else to do it with me, but of course, alas, one of the rules is I have to do everything by myself, solo. There are a lot of people that play this game solo, which is pretty funny. Funny actually, because the game, honestly, people say the game gets really really fun when you join a corporation and you're playing with other people, but to be honest, like most of the people in this game never really hop in like a voice chat or whatever and talk to each other. It's mainly just through the text chat, and I always find that really disengaging. Like if I could hear other people's voices and play this game, bro, it'd be so much more fun. Yeah, like I said, we're not allowed to get help from anybody at all. So if I get sent ISK, I have to send it back. Um, I can't get the free 1 million skill points. I have to earn my skill points the hard way. Even if you if you can even do that. I'm pretty sure you can buy skill points though off the Eve shop. Let's see. Oh yeah, also another thing, no starter packs. Obviously, didn't buy one. Not going to buy one. They're pretty nice though. The starter packs are pretty nice. I've bought one in the past. I will say that. What is the alpha injector? Those are. Ah, yes, the skins services. Let's see. What is this? Item can be activated in a station to grant 50,000 unallocated skill points. May only be used by characters in the alpha clone state, and only one daily alpha injector can be used. I see. What is this? PT lets you skill up an alternative character with ease. Activate one or more certificates to get up to 2 more skill queues per account. MPT cannot be traded and may only be used by active Omega. Pretty much don't buy that. I could have sworn you could have bought skill points. I mean, I guess you can as an alpha, but like, so your HyperNet Relay Trade Network, Hypercore's active, not required is based on the. I don't even know what the HyperNet Relay is, to be honest with you. Oh, that's right. It's like the lottery. Or no, it's like an auction house. That's what it is. Forgot about that. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Tier 3? I didn't know there were tier 3. I thought it was one of the tier 2. Learn something new every day. Go. There's that mission done. There's ship repaired real quick. Zero it. Oh, yes. Could do another hauling mission. I mean, I'm gonna have to do hauling missions up until I get that, which does kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of suck not having or not being able to do that. Um, we could do mining. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure mining gives you the most buck. At least we'll see though, because like in all honesty, mining is very very boring. It takes a long time, but at the end of the day, you save a lot of money on like just buying materials outright, especially if you're doing like industry. If you have like a dedicated group of miners in like a corporation, whenever you're doing industry, it gets much easier to manufacture shit because all you have to do is send them out and go mine a bunch of materials and have them come back, process them, and then you just you pay them back for whatever's reprocessed, and then you pay them for getting the mining, right? And then after that, all you do is fucking build shit, and then you sell it at a markup, and then you make a ton of money. It's like one of the easiest ways to make money in this game is be an industrialist. It's one of the slowest though. Like that's the thing. It's the slowest way to make money, but it's the you gain a ton of money doing it, especially when you're manufacturing for other players. They're other players are willing to pay you like 40 billion for a fuck ton of ships. It's crazy. Like I knew this one guy on this game who was manufacturing I think 800 MOAs for a corporation like during a war or something, and he made like so much money off of it. I don't remember the exact number, but he made so much money off of that one contract. Off of that one contract, he made so much. All right, let's see. Is it worth buying a venture right now? Can I even buy a venture right now? Ventures are pretty cheap. I think they're fine. Take it back. Aren't very cheap. Tell you what, I'll place a buy order on this for like say 150. Oh, 150K, not 150. You're trying to buy a million at 1 cent. Bruh. That's crazy. Damn. So I will be broke if I put this buy order out. Maybe I'll wait. I'm gonna have to wait, man. That's annoying. Yeah, they want so much augmenta. Or augumine. Augumine? Yeah, and for like 50 grand. I mean, it's kind of that's a lot of money for me. But like, huh. That's funny. I didn't know you could transfer ISK to. Oh, okay. That's loyalty points. Okay. That's donating loyalty points to a corporation. I'm not doing that. It's like, can't do encounters. There's no way I'm doing encounters right now. I would do exploration, but I don't have a core probe scan quite yet. Damn, I am like kind of slumped. I don't really know what to do right now. Would do Paragon, but Paragon agents, epic arcs. There's no way I'm doing uh Servant Sisters of Eve right now. There's no way. I will die 100%. No, no, I'm not accept. I'm not gonna do this, right? So like cash flow for capsulers and stuff like that, you get like 100 grand. I'm not gonna do it obviously because, like I said, I can't do career. Stand by that. Um, maybe I should try and do one of these. I'll give it a shot. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I'll go back to hauling. But the moment I get uh all of the money needed to buy that Merlin, I'm buying it. Because the moment we can start doing security missions, better. It'll be so nice to be able to finally do that. And it might be like a couple episodes before we end up getting that, and that's perfectly fine. The whole reason I'm doing this is because it's the grind, and you just sometimes you got to do that. How much was this again? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I can't even. Station. Mm. Bro, where can I buy this shit? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, so I can use this. Yeah, look at that. 100 grand for this, bro. Security missions are where it's at. You get so much money for completing them. And, right, if we do the test and I end up being able to complete this mission, it means that I will be able to get that Merlin much, much, much faster. That's like 4 or 5. I'm saying 4 or 5 because, I want to be safe with it. Be able to have a little bit of money afterwards. You Um, Also, one thing. I don't know if I'm going to allow myself to use these, right? Because, like, obviously these things, the certified plans, because honestly, it's much more fun creating your own skill plans. Like, I find much more fun creating those. Hey, look at that. First skill train. First ever skill trained. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Pretty gnarly. I started that this episode and it completed this episode. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play until I have to go back to work, which is like 4:30, something along that time. Really, really nice. I'm honestly I'm really loving this. Just like playing now for some reason. Like I'm having a lot of fun. And I really hope you guys are too, doing whatever you're doing in the background. You know, I feel like it's just this is like one of those things, especially since I'm like uploading a majority of the raw footage. Of course, with shit. um, with like a majority of like the boring shit cut out, like mining and stuff like that, or like me going to the restroom, being AFK or something like that. Obviously stuff like that's gonna get cut out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut out mining entirely. Being attacked. Realize. Um, but like, of course, But oh yeah, back to mining. My bad. I completely lost my train of thought. But with mining and stuff like that, I'm not really sure if I'm going to cut everything out because there are certain times in mining where it's kind of like, oh shit, this is happening. So maybe I just cut out all of the boring bits where I'm just doing nothing and nothing at all. That type of stuff. Just sitting there waiting for shit to happen, I guess. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, without like a dedicated frigate, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, Corvette's not going to be able to take all that damage. That actually really sucks. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a better gun because these things, this civilian gun that I have right now sucks. It does not do much damage, and I think that's the primary reason I'm getting like screwed over and fucked on. A, I don't have the multi-spectrum shield hardener. Like I'm not gonna be able to buy. And B, I just don't have a I don't have two guns. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is fit this Corvette to where it can do those kinds of missions and then go and do them. Right. So I think what I'm gonna do is buy some things from the Merlin fit, like our antimatter charges and our 275 millimeter Gatling railguns. So this is 5 jumps away. This is also 5 jumps away. They're both in the Hagimo market, so we are definitely buying these. So that's about, I want to say 10 grand, like 10 or like 12 grand, 11 grand, which isn't much. I stand corrected. 17 grand. So if we go to, yeah, 17.6 is how much I just spent, which honestly isn't that bad. That's really not bad for what it just bought. So we're going to set the destination. We're going to head over there and pick it up. And then, yeah. Not sure what the Quince Namir the thing is about. Probably like a event or something. Yeah, my ship is really low health. Probably should have repaired. But yeah, as for right now, we're kind of just grinding out uh some basic missions. Obviously you guys are paying attention to the video, hopefully. But yeah, nothing much else we can do right now other than complete these missions. Once we have a few forms of passive income, we'll be able to diversify the content a little bit. Like mining, which, well, mining's not passive income, but like industry is passive. So we'll be able to do some of that hopefully soon. But if I'm going to maximize my efficiency with that kind of stuff, I'm going to need to spreadsheet things out, which is something I know how to do. So luckily, it shouldn't take too long. But we'll get to that when we get to it, because honestly, we're nowhere close to doing it right now. Like the blueprint I want to buy itself is like 100 grand, and let's be real, I can't afford a venture anyways. So mining for the materials is out of the question right now. So there's really nothing I can do other than these missions for a little while, especially once I get the Merlin and I'm doing other kinds of things, right? Since this thing costs 558 grand, I'll have to spend more money on the venture itself, which is, I believe, 400 grand, 404 grand itself, which is kind of a lot. At least right now, it's a lot, right? And we're going to fit this thing with minor twos. Yes, I am going to fit out the rig. I'm going to fit it out right now just because I'm pretty sure there are. Or grading process. Oh, that's structure stuff. Didn't even know. I don't think there's anything that increases your ore hold capacity. There's no. Okay. Then we won't even worry about those. For this, definitely getting a survey scanner because it's a mining ship, obviously. Not sure if I should go with drones because I'm not even sure if I can operate drones. I mean, even if I did, I'd probably have to get light scout drones. Yeah, no, I can't use drones. We're not even gonna get drones. I think this is the fit, honestly. 424 grand. I mean, maybe an afterburner. It's a really cheap one. Is fine. Let's see. Pull up the ship tree. Uh, Shields. Okay. So could go ahead and get a shield booster on this thing as well, which are pretty cheap. So 427 grand total. About a million on these two ships alone, which is expensive. And you know, it will hinder our ability to get that first million, but these first two ships, right, are going to be crazy for us to own. Absolutely insane. Cuz like the moment we get them, um it's just going to be so nice, man. We'll be able to do so much more shit. Engine, oh, that's engine thermal shielding. I don't want that. I don't even know what this does. Ship is Ship modification is designed to increase the duration of a ship's afterburner or micro warp drive at the expense of armor. Okay. So small explosive shield enforcers, small thermal, small kinetic. Those are the three. So 498k total. Perfectly fine. Dock at this station here. Save this as tier 1 minor hard mode. Save. Perfect. So now we have two of our own fits. We're like awesome. This is sick. So we have two fits that we've completely made ourselves. It feels very, very, very nice. I love that.
Docking request accepted.
And now this is a player-owned station. It's a little strange. For those that don't know, you can do this, which is pretty nice. It's owned by a corporation called McClavity. It's pretty cool. Apparently, it's just like a massive marketplace, which is also, once again, cool. And so now what I can do is I can get rid of these two things and I can actually sell these to get just a tad bit of money. No one wants to buy the civilian miner. Repackage. Can I not sell this? I guess I can't. We'll trash it. So I don't need it no more. Ah, da, 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 da. Forgot to actually put them on the fit. My dumbass. Alright, throw better charges on there. Sick. Alright, now let's travel back over. It's like, new structures going up. It's pretty cool. Shit, wait, you can. Oh, that's so cool. You can rig stuff, dude. That's crazy. Doomsday devices. It's crazy. People can basically just say, haha, this station no longer exists. And destroy everything in the near vicinity of it. That's pretty funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really crazy weapon. I really want to look up like what that looks like now. I don't think I've ever seen one of those things go off. Yelling at me. Something was yelling at me in here, but I guess not anymore. But yeah, so this, I guess this kind of like playthrough also just like lets me play the game and pay more attention to it, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm kind of being more careful and precise about. So I'm spending less money than I would normally, which is pretty cool. You know, because after you complete the career agent missions, you have, I think, close to a million, if not a million, you know? So you kind of just get like the idea that you have a lot of money, and you really don't. You really, like, $1 million in this game is absolutely nothing. You could buy like maybe two ventures with a million, and you'll have 200K left. Pretty crazy. So what I'm doing now is, since I have to actually work for my money, I'm spending it much more carefully and grabbing like the cheapest options I can at the farthest, jumps, which, will get old, obviously, but eventually I'll have enough money to where I can just buy stuff in my current station without having to worry. That's very, very far away from now, though. Like I'm gonna have to do that with all of the stuff about what, like, with my Merlin. I'm gonna have to do that because if I can make it somehow cheaper than what it's telling me in the fitting screen, I'm going to do it. Saving money in this game is pretty nuts. But of course, I have no choice because money is of the utmost importance in this game. But yeah, so two pretty big milestones for the series right now is get the Merlin, complete a security mission, right, and get the venture. So those three things are really big milestones, and I have a feeling I'm about to complete one. Just to like a a cherry on the top, or whatever. But yeah, so these things have an optimal range of 3.9k, so 3,900, so 3.9 kilometers. It's pretty nice. And the fall off range is about 7.1 kilometers. So yeah, that's the thing about hybrid weapons. You still got to get somewhat close to your enemy, but at the same time, you're going to be pretty close to your enemy when you're running a Corvette. So it doesn't particularly matter in this case. I think we're fine. I think now that I'm doing like a ton more damage, I should be able to complete this. But at the same time, the Corvette doesn't particularly have that many hit points. So we'll see. I might have to grab like a shield booster or something like that, or like a shield hardener, which is perfectly fine. I just gotta know what kind of shield hardener I need because I won't be able to buy the multi spectrum one. It's just too expensive. Yeah, okay, we'll be able to do it now. 100%. Yeah, now that we're rocking antimatter charges, we're golden. We're gonna be able to do this perfectly fine. Yeah. So yeah, that was the issue. I just didn't have enough DPS. So this guy. If we run into someone with a shield recharger though, like a shield booster, I'm pretty sure it's called, we may not be able to do it. And that's just on God. And of course, don't forget to loot these things because we can sell these to people, make a little bit of money off of it. Not a lot, but a little bit. Right now, got 25k. That's on top of the 100k that I'll get from this. Pretty nice. So crisp 125k. So we did lose a significant chunk of our shields though, about 50, which is pretty bad because with like all like how fast our shields recharge, you know, or well, I should say how slow our shields recharge. It can be pretty bad. But I mean, we should be fine. I don't have like any worries unless we of course run into like 80 or that's obviously an exaggeration, like 80 enemies or some shit, we'll probably die. We just got to make sure like I don't lose this Corvette because if I do, we have to buy everything again. Okay, so a little bit more than okay. That's that's actually a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to take. They're all gonna attack me at the same time. Shit. Let's just lock on the closest one. See what we can do. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be pretty risky. And of course, the three I lock onto aren't the ones that are targeting me right now. Go to this guy because he's the closest. Actually, we'll let them come to us. And we'll keep at range 2,500. Set the default for that to 25. Start. So it's thermal and kinetic damage. That's mainly what they're shooting at us. This might be a doozy. This might be a doozy. We might be able to pull it off though. said keep at range, didn't I? Keep at range. Okay. Dealt with those guys. And see the worst part the worst part is about these things is that if you leave, the enemies reset. So I can't leave and repair. So I just have to wait and wait for my shields to recharge. I really should have got a shield booster. Speaking of which, what's the associated skill with that? Because I want to get that trained up immediately. I know it's in shields. Shield upgrades. Pretty sure, right? Or is it shield compensation? Shield recharger 1. Shit. Shield booster amplifier 1. Is it shield upgrades? It might be. Shield booster. Be the shield booster. Oh. I'll just simulate. Auto targeting missiles, light missiles. Oh, okay. So that's because of the sun. Shield. Field operation. Okay, that's what it is. That's right here. 71K, dude. Oh my. Definitely a cheaper one. Has to be. Yeah. That's what I thought. By that. Back down to 98K. Then there's no point in having uh that booster right now if I can't even use it. So, yep. I think I'm gonna go for this dude. Keep at range 2500. We'll just lock on to him. I think the reason why they're not fighting me right now is simply because I'm not locked on to anybody. This guy's who I'm kind of scared of. This guy's in a frigate. Okay, so she's leading me closer to these guys. So I'm gonna have to fight them. What am I? Yep, here we go. That range. Shit, I might die here. Oh yeah, I'm leaving. I have to.
Warp drive active.
Jump. Holy shit, jump. Oh, fucking hell. That was too close. was way too close. I didn't know that guy had missiles. I did not know he had missiles.
Docking permission requested.
And then this is 5 jumps away. I guess what I could do right now is try and get field. Fight. That's what they're firing at me. $81K is crazy. Oh, it's not even 81. It's 84 at 8 jumps away. Fuck. Seriously not fun. Hey man, at least I got a bunch of this stuff. Sell any of it? Sell any of this? I guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere that has like an actual thing. Okay, we'll try this again. We'll see if the enemies reset because I don't remember if they do or don't. I'm like 90% sure they do reset though.
Warp drive active.
First ones didn't. Yeah, so this mission's taking a really long time. And the primary reason is because I have a shitty ship trying to do it. Oh, Jesus. How much is the cheapest Merlin that I can get right now? Honestly, what is the cheapest Merlin? I'm pretty sure it's 110K. 170. 13 jumps away is crazy.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna have to. I honestly might have to. Oh, they don't. They don't reset. That's kind of crazy. I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna have to target the mercenary leader. Honestly, we are going to have to. Because if this dude has missiles, dude, we're fucked. $5,000 bounty though. That's crazy. A pretty nice bounty you've got there, buddy. You fucker, stop running away. Yeah, that's another thing about these guys. They're so much faster than me. Like, I'm struggling to keep up with this guy, even with my afterburners on. Okay, no, here we are. We are slowly catching up to him. I'm gonna turn on my guns now. This does so much damage. Their health does reset, I'm pretty sure, though. Oh, wait a minute. Is it Quince that has it? Oh my god, it is. It's Quince that has the fucking things. Oh, I gotta go.
Warp drive active.
Both of them have it? You know, it is just Quince. So Quince has the rockets. That's who we're killing. Okay, heard. Heard. They are in a Bontom. I probably should have understood that. You know, that one of them had that Quince would have rockets, but I guess I am dumb.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Honestly, 13 jumps for that Merlin is going to be so worth it, though. For only 170k, too. Yeah, Inferno auto targeting missiles. Um. Oh yeah, repairing. Okay. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? Go back and we fuck up Quince. I'm unsure, like I said, if their damage resets. I'm pretty sure the damage I've dealt will reset because I only damaged his shields.
Warp drive active.
We should be able to get the money from this and grab that Merlin and then just fit it with the shit I've got on my Corvette right now, which should be very, very nice, very, very useful because the Merlin is a huge step up from what we have right now. Huge, massive. And on top of that, we can actually fit an extra turret on there too. So we'll be doing even more damage, which will be even more helpful. But once we do get in there, like I said, we're going to be targeting Quincy, Quince Namirda, or whatever her name is, or whatever. I don't know. We're going to be targeting them down because if we don't, we're going to get screwed by missiles. Absolutely destroyed, demolished. Do so much damage so quick. And shit, man. Like, I mean, if we can't end up completing this, that really sucks. But I mean, at least I'll probably get the bounties for it. I should get the bounties for it. I think in about a minute and a half. State Chennai. I mean, you have no bounty. I have a bounty of 2k. You have a bounty of 5. But yeah. So we're gonna target Quince. Gonna keep at range. See, the only reason. Okay, yeah. The damage does stay. So the only reason I hate like missiles. I mean, I love them. Don't get me wrong; they're really really good. The only reason why I hate like going against them is because they don't miss. Missiles will never miss ever, and they do tons of damage. They're really 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 useful. The only downside is their rate of fire. That's literally it. Like if you could land like one or two missile barrages, it's gold. You're gone. Like they're gone. Like I said, the only downside is that the damage per second goes way down because you're firing missiles. Like they do high damage, low fire rate. That's literally their only downside. There's 14k right. I should have Quince down pretty quickly. There's 18 damage. She's firing EMPs right now, I think. Yeah. Or no, she's just firing shit missiles. Who else has missiles, man? You have missiles too, you bitch. Come here. I really do gotta kill this guy. Shit, dude. He does so much. He gets in another hit. I have to leave. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, I might die here. I might die here. I pressed that shit way too late. I might die here. Oh god, I might die here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, please, please, please. Oh my god. Thank fuck. That's too close. That was way too close. Holy shit. 13 health. Oh my god. Oh, dude, nah, if I lost all of that, man, I would have been so mad. I'd have to rebuy. I'd have to rebuy these Gatling guns. Oh my god, dude, that was so close. I can't let that shit slip up again. I should have dipped out the moment my fucking shields hit half. Or my armor, not my shields. Oh my god, that was so close. That was. Oh my god, I can't do that shit again. Okay, and now my repairs are actually starting to cost something. God, dude, that was close.
Warp drive active.
Back into the saddle we go. Going straight back, and hopefully we can actually kill them this time. Because once we take down the leader himself, it's over. Like once we take down the leader, it's over. Like we've done it. It's gonna end. Because like, I mean, wait a minute. I may not have to because Quince, I'm pretty sure she's or they're the one that had the formula on them. And all he wants. Yeah, because all he wants is the unleashed formula. We shall see. Damn, I could have been at 190k right now. That's crazy. Also, probably could have been a lot higher in the money area had I not been doing this had I not been doing this task. We won't talk about that. We're just gonna kill these guys and get on out of here. The moment this guy hits my fall off, I'm probably gonna start shooting. See, I'll get a little. It's like I want him to be in like guaranteed hit range. Now we're doing some damage. Yes, yes, get him down. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, he's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him. He's dead. Yes. Oh my god, yes, that's huge. Okay, now we're gonna fuck this guy up. Yes. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Yes. That's another 9k in bounties right there on top of the 100 grand and off of the like what, 25 grand? 34 grand I have in my inventory. That's crazy. And they died like right on top of each other too, so I won't have to move very far. That guy. Uh, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna open that, and then I can search these wrecks. Oh, Jesus, that was I think the most stressful moment I've ever had in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe that fight took like an hour almost. 3 minutes, I want to say. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. I think with that though, like once we turn in this contract, I think I'm gonna call it because like, well, hold up, because we have like what 15 more minutes. So I think what I can do is go to somewhere where I can like sell all of this shit that I have in my inventory. Because like I'm planning on just selling it like immediately. I don't plan on like what is it? Throwing out a buy order or a sell order rather. On go, dude. Rocks always screw up my pathing. There's the Quaif Unleashed. Now I can loot the small wreck. Bid shipment insignia. Now let's head back to Tinto. Sell all this shit. Because God knows. God knows I can turn this in for a hot penny, dude. My home station. I'm so far away from my home station. Oh, wait, what? I'm only 8 jumps. Oh, that's pretty nice. I guess it just looks far away in the map. But now we're pretty much just gonna be nomads for a while. Because we'll be doing just a bunch of agent missions. as one should. But this 100 grand is gonna bring me up to 200, 200 grand. Can you? Oh my god, bro. How do I move manual? Straight down. Yes, thank you. Now you can jump.
Warp drive active.
Don't you understand why I hate these fucking big ass rocks now, dude? Oh, they're so annoying. Also, probably help if I was in this or this like what is it? Angle, I guess. Viewpoint. Yeah. Now that we'll be able to buy this Merlin, we'll buy in the next video. Yeah. Be able to actually do some real stuff like that now.
Warp drive active.
This Corvettes aren't fit for combat capabilities. At least not hard combat capabilities. And then we'll buy the rest of the fit, piecemeal. So like once we hit enough money, we'll buy whatever it is we still don't have for it. Because all of this shit is going to be pretty expensive, especially the scanner probe launcher. Going to be pretty expensive, and even then, I honestly don't think it's worth buying this.
Docking permission
But like
requested. Docking request accepted.
this would lower this back down to 420k, right, which is huge. One thing we are gonna need to buy though is these explosive shield reinforcers and stuff like that. These go hard. They increase your damage resistance and decrease your they decrease your damage intake by like 30% each one, and it'll make this kind of stuff much easier. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is buy the Merlin and then do all of that type of stuff. So there's 215k right there. I can't sell these. Not sure why though. So let's go ahead and stack all of these, at least the ones. Um, yeah, so we're gonna have to find somewhere we can sell this shit. Probably Jeddah. Real. Um, or it's gotta be. There's gotta be a way like you can filter. Just forget how to do it. Oh shit. Oh, I've never combat non-capsuleer bounties 1400 points. You hit level 1 at 2 million. It's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and track that. Why not? Distribution. We have 5 missions, 1 of 5 missions. Do we hit okay, I see. We hit level 1 at 5 or at 5. Pretty cool. I'm gonna track this too. I didn't know that existed until now. Pretty crazy. has daily challenges I really don't want to track, but I don't think it gives you the option. Oh, structure browser. Here we go. So in solar system, service filter, market. All of these have a market. For some reason, though, I just can't sell any of these things. Sell any. Is it because I already have a market order? I'm pretty sure it is. You cancel this. No, I straight up just can't sell these. That's really annoying. That is actually super duper annoying. Okay, but on another note, let's go ahead see how much these cost per. So 70K, 25K, 5 jumps away, 50K, 5 jumps away, 45K. Okay, so all in all, it's actually ability for this. So we have 25,000 plus plus 45,000, 120. And the Merlin itself, 170. That's 17,000. 290. So we can buy the actual shield reinforcers. Smell. I don't have a problem doing. But I am gonna buy the Merlin. Buy this now before that goes away. That's a huge undercut. Then we'll buy one more of these. Buy a couple matter charges too. Buy like what? 600? Buy 600. So that not 6,000. Just so we have extra. Both tabs. Okay. So let's go pick this up. Let's go pick all of this up. And then we'll head. That's so far away. Go ahead there. I guess we'll just come back. We'll just come back here. I'll just pop. Leave a single item in here. That way it shows up in our personal belongings area. So then we come back here. And then we go there.
Warp drive active.
So we're jumping a lot. We've got about 34 jumps on the schedule. I won't even get to a majority of them because I have to log out soon. But we will pick up the Merlin next episode. We will pick up the Merlin next episode. It's 12 jumps away. I won't have time to go get it right now. I do have to unfortunately get ready for work in about So we will pick up our extra gun and our extra ammo, and next episode we'll get the Merlin, and of course our the skill the shield operations skill book as well, and we'll inject that, even though I don't have a use for it anymore since I have a shield booster. At least I don't think I have a shield booster. Would be nice to have one though. But yeah, surgical strike is done in 8 minutes. We will unfortunately not see that skill get completed, which is unfortunate. But when I'm at work tonight, Caldari Frigate 2 should actually be finished. And then Surgical Strike 2 will begin. Pretty cool. Yeah, so in the next episode we'll be doing a lot more security missions now that we have the Merlin. And we will make a ton more money now with that Merlin too. Just hope we don't lose it like fucking immediately. That would set us back so much money. So much money. Like we spent 84 grand, 184, 184.4 on that thing. I'd be pretty I'd be pretty pissed if I fucking lost that, because the normal market price for that thing is 400 grand. So that's like double what I paid for. So obviously, I have to make this my money's worth. And then once we hit a certain amount of money, probably around like 600 grand, I'm gonna buy a blueprint, and then I'm gonna buy the venture, and then we're gonna get blueprint copies started, and we will 100%, or I'll get time efficiencies and stuff like that started on it, and mineral efficiencies as well. I mean, we're gonna be creating like iron charges, I'm pretty sure, first, but I'll have to do some market research before I even decide where I want to go. There's no way in hell I'm doing ships anytime soon in terms of industry. There's no way. Um, so I think, yeah, that'll be the plan. Hopefully for the next couple of episodes, I want to say. Manufacturing to purchase. Manufacture, is that 16 rounds? Fuel blocks, utility, mining charges, that kind of stuff. I guess we're doing weapon charges. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is just like a way to keep track of what all you're doing. I guess another thing we could do, like as for like an activity tracker kind of goal, is fully complete it. My alarm's going on. I'll go ahead and snooze that for now until we, dock, of course. But yeah, this video is gonna have to be over at 2.5 hours. I'll go ahead and I'll just upload it raw. Fuck it. Um, oh, this was a really really productive episode. We managed to do, what is it? I think 2 or 3 distribution runs, and then we immediately switched over to security because you make so much more money. Makes so much. It's crazy how much more money you make off of it. But yeah. So next, like I said, next episode we'll be getting. We'll be buying the Merlin, or no, we already bought the Merlin. We're gonna pick it up, and then we're gonna fit it with all of our shit from our Corvette, and then we're gonna go back to Tinto, grab another security quest, and then go ahead and grab our skill book. We'll do the quest and then grab our skill book. Jeez, it's so much stuff we can do next episode. That's genuinely so much stuff. I'll have like an entire episode planned. Alrighty. So we are here to pick all of this stuff. There we go. Oh, I'm dumb as hell, dude. I think the reason why I couldn't sell any of that stuff was because it was in my inventory. I'm so stupid. That's funny as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Good. Make 13-ish from that. Alright. Anyways, that's gonna be the video, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Really helps out the channel. Get on the algorithm and stuff like that much easier. Like I said, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you didn't enjoy, that's fine. Leave a comment. Tell me what I can do to improve in your guys' opinions. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really good at the outros quite yet, but I'll talk to you guys later in the next episode. Peace out.